Welcome back to Suppress Nation. Today we're going to take a look at the SD Tactical Arms M22. It's a modular 22 suppressor. It has a titanium blast chamber, titanium blast baffle, and 7 aluminum baffles. It's 5.5 inches long, only weighs in at 4.5 ounces. We're going to shoot it on some pistols, shoot it on Smith & Wesson MP15 we got a 22 WMR, 17 HMR, and a 22 rifle. They said it's made more for the 22 rifles, but I like shooting them on pistols as well. So we're going to start off on the pistol, see how it does on the Taurus TX22. We got the Walther P22 over there. So we're going to shoot those first, and then we'll move up to the rifles. To get a baseline for our sound, we'll get the TX22, no suppressor, CCI standards. So up first, TX22. There she is. Not bad. I mean, it's not the quietest on the pistols. Has a little bit of a first round pop, but other than that, I mean, it sounds pretty good. Definitely a whole lot more pleasant than without a can. Now we're going to try the arms core and see what these sound like. Now we got some of the Federal American Eagle suppressor ammo. I shot a lot of the old stuff and really like it. I think this is my first box of the new stuff, so we'll see how this sounds. First round pop. Not bad at all. Now we got the 40 grain Federal gold medal target. We'll see how that sounds through it. Definitely has a little bit of a first round pop. Now we got some Aguila 38 grain hollow points. They're super extra, so I'm guessing they're gonna be super fast. Yep. Even with those being supersonic, I still don't feel like I need ears, still quiet enough. Now we got the CCI mini mags. Let's see how these things run. Definitely the hottest out of the group, but again, it's still quiet enough. I mean, it's not ringing my ears. It's just 22 through a suppressor, whether they're super or subsonic. Subsonic's always more pleasurable, but even with supers, it's still quiet enough. You can sit out here and shoot all day without ear, in my opinion. Got the Walther P22 tandem cross extension on this. If you're shooting a P22, these things do not fit but tiny little hands. That extension makes it perfect. So here we go. We got a baseline, no suppressor. CCI standards. I think it sounded even better on the Walther. It did a good job with the TX22, but the Walther just seemed to be a whole lot quieter. Same ammo. Now we got that Federal American Eagle suppressor. Let's see if that's even quieter than the TX22 as well. Still got a nice first round pop on that one. Quick plug for anybody who wants to support the channel. All you gotta do is click on the campsite link down in the description. Shop off any of the links there that we have listed. The first few links, they have discount codes to save you guys the money. But any website listed on there, just by clicking on that code and shopping, you're helping to support the channel. Also, shop at Hanson Brothers. Suppressor accessories, all your NFA needs and paperwork, they take care of them. They handle everything quickly, efficiently, fast free shipping on all their products. They've been the biggest supporters of Suppress Nation since the beginning. So please shop over there, support a family owned business, and use code THANKS to save yourself 5% off all suppressors. Now we got the Smith & Wesson 1522P. You are going to need a shim because it doesn't look like it's going to thread all the way back on it. So you're going to need a shim for it if you're going to run it on this. But CCI standards, see how she sounds. That sounds real good. Yeah, that definitely sounds really good. Again, with these guns right here, if you got a good suppressor on it, you literally just hear nothing but the action coming back and forth. The CCI standards has always been the ammo that we enjoy running, and most of our guns suppressed. It's just a good performing ammo. Sounds really good with this setup too. Now we got the Federal American Eagle suppressor ammo loaded up. Let's see how that sounds. Now we got the Savage fvsr 22 unsuppressed CCI standard. Now we got the M22 on the end, CCI standards. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, I'd say rifle can all day long. Oh my goodness. That sounds extremely good. Wow. Yeah, I really like it on the 22 rifle. That sounds extremely good. Now we got that Federal American Eagle suppressor loaded up. Let's see how she does. I mean, it's literally nothing there. I'd say this might be one of the better rifle 22 suppressors I've shot. So that's still at 100. Yeah, I enjoy that. That's really nice. That is really good. Let's get the 22 WMR and see how that performs. Bear Creek Arsenal was kind enough to send out one of their 202s chambered in 22 WMR. So we're going to shoot that first unsuppressed and see how it sounds. Woo. All right. 22 WMR, M22 on the end. She is definitely still screaming. Probably wouldn't shoot that all day without ears. It does put most of the sound down range, so it's not back here at me. But she's screaming down range. First time I've ever shot 22 WMR, so that was pretty cool. I lost my round count, so we had a bullet get jammed up in there. That last round, I don't know if you can see it or not. That last round got smashed. Like I said, this is our first shots out here with the Bear Creek, so we'll see how she runs. Let's put it on some steel and see what she does. So I pulled it. Did it jam up the last one? Yep, so the last round on every one is jamming up. Yep, the last round on every one so far has jammed. But she is rocking the steel. I pulled the scope off my 450 Bushmaster, so it's shooting low, well, it's shooting high right, so I got to aim low left. But like I said, we'll keep shooting to see what she does. Hopefully it'll work its way out of those last rounds being destroyed, because that ammo is not cheap. Alright, so this time I only loaded up 4 rounds. I'm going to see if it's just the 5th round that's doing it, or if it's just the last round on every shot. On every mag. Nope. Where'd that one go? So, I don't know if you can see it right there, but she's catching going in and it's bending. Every once in a while it's bending one of those rounds. Now we got the Savage fvsr and 17 HMR. Let's see how this sounds unsuppressed. Now we got the M22 on the end of the 17. Let's see how she sounds. That sounds good. Like I said, with these guns suppressed, I don't know how many of you have shot 17 HMR. We done a video a while back comparing a lot of cans, but to the shooter, I mean, there's no noise. There's nothing back here. Everything is down range. That round is screaming. I do believe that 22 WMR packs a little bit more of a punch, just sound-wise, and just the little bit of felt recoil that you feel in your arm. I would say that 22 WMR is probably hitting a whole lot harder than that 17. But that sounded really good. That sounded good for a 17. So we'll have to decide which gun we want to leave it on. It was really impressive on that on the 22 Savage fvsr. So I'm kind of leaning that way. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, what you think it sounded best on. Like I said, it sounded good on the pistols. It did have a noticeable first round pop. It did sound better on the P22. It is a Walther 22 can, so I don't know. It looks good on the larger pistols. It sounds better on the smaller pistol, but I think its home is going to be on a 22 rifle, because I mean that thing, it was just like a firing pin and a smack down there. So if you're looking for a can for a rifle, I would say check out the M22. It'll do your pistols and everything else, of course, but I think it really shines on your 22 rifle. So to wrap this video up, do I think this is a good can? For rifles, I say it's an excellent can. For pistols, I say it's like a right around mid tier, just because like with 22 suppressors, for what I say, I usually have like 3 tiers. I have no first round pop, noticeable first round pop, and then, man, that sucks. And so this definitely is not in the 3rd category. So I would line it right there in that mid tier category. If you got rid of that first round pop on pistols, I say it's an excellent can, because like I said, it's one of the quietest on a rifle that I've shot. I really enjoyed on that. So if you guys do get a chance to shoot one of the SD Tactical Arms M22s, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it, what host you shot it on, what ammo you used. Like I said, for me, CCI and that federal suppressor ammo, that stuff is like, it's like the bee's knees. I mean, it does everything I want it to. It's accurate, it's quiet. I mean, what more do you actually need from a 22, especially shooting through a rifle when you're trying to just rank some steel or pop some squirrel heads. Can't believe I almost forgot CCI quiets. Now with the standards being as quiet as they were, this ought to be ridiculous. Get the crap out of here. Holy crap. That is ridiculous. And I can literally watch the bullet fly down range right now with the way the sun is. I've shot a lot of 22 suppressors, And like I said, they sound good with CCI quiets, but that is ridiculous. I mean, that is just absolutely ridiculous. Let me see if I hit the steel right here. I'm almost dead. Now I'm gonna shoot the range. This I will shoot down to the berm that's at 100 yards. If the bird's are louder than what this here is. That is insane. Well, you don't know if you actually shot a bullet or if you're just letting the firing pin drop. I had 2 more out of that row, so let me load those up. That is quiet. Yeah, that probably just made my decision right there. I mean, this is a 22 rifle can, no doubt about it. And then one on steel. I meant one not on steel. I actually watched the bullet drift and curve to the other side. Yeah, they can't stand here on this Savage. I mean, that's ridiculous. That sounded really good. So, again, if you're looking for a 22 rifle can, definitely take a look at the SD Tactical Arms. That thing, that's impressive. That's all for me today. I do appreciate you guys watching. God bless. So Paisley wanted to say hi to everybody. Say hi. Thank you guys for watching. God bless.